have filed affidavit?
I got a right from
I have affidavit. When have you filed? Bara.
yes.
साथियों 39 नंबर चल रहा है, 29 नंबर चल रहा है, 37 पर अपना आएगा।
डॉक्यूमेंट नंबर बताइए। In compliance with the last order, the learned counsel for the husband has filed an affidavit in response to the application under section 24. The wife. Next, the said affidavit of the husband has been filed online, but has not yet been uploaded. Next, the registry is directed to upload the same. This next week.
साथियों 30 नंबर आ गया है, 7 नंबर बाद अपनी सुनवाई होगी। सभी लोग माता रानी और जिस जिसको मानते हो प्रार्थना करना चालू कर दीजिए। 30 नंबर आ गया है। मैं जबलपुर पहुंच चुका हूं फाइनली और सभी लोगों को शेयर कर दीजिए। और
Have you sought instructions? When the reply? It's a short point, right? PAT.
Thereafter, Wednesday of January 51, liquidated wages were sought to be recovered.
12 January
51.
21.
And the reference has been tried on 12 21. Now,
Yeah.
the limitation is computed from the date of service of this bonus of 2018, and it is within 3 years. And if it is computed from 6/3/18, that is the date of termination, then it is a few days beyond limitation. Now, by discussing this, the court has through the order part by Honorable Supreme Court, its own for whereby during COVID period, the limitation was suspended. That is considered, then my claim is within limitation. If we say that it would be within 3 years.
Within 3 years from the date on which the work contract is terminated.
That is 6/3/18. Number 6/3/21. So, that from March 20 onwards is to be excluded as
Where is the
this petition also I have taken this down specific on page 8.
ये तो this is that COVID वाला.
COVID. So that is the period which is required to be excluded. That is excluded in view of this judgment. My claim is clear.
क्या कहना है आपको?
Why? beyond putting this article. By technically based on beyond putting this article.
So this apex court order pertain to which period?
Onwards. So it continue beyond 20 so but from the beginning of March onwards, it's dependent on that the
So they do not present this there. No, it's a fine reference that you are. They've calculated it from the date of termination. So this is a general application or
उत्तराखंड का जजमेंट है कहाँ रख उसको आने एक
में आ जाता है yes, so we'll remand it back. Yes, but it's arbitration revision preferred against impugned order dated ones, past case ones, by which the reference petition referred by the petitioner or the tribunal has been dismissed as being time barred. By holding that the maximum permissible period of limitation, which is 3 years, under section 7B2A of the Madhyastham Adhikaran Act, 1983. It calculated from the date of termination of contract 6/3/18, expires on 5/6 March 21, whereas the reference petition was filed on 12/3/21. Next, the learned counsel for the petitioner Gupta has relied upon the decision of the apex court dated 10/1/22. तो वो होगा citation होगा. No, it must be reported. There's nothing. The citation in reference.
The other issue is that tomorrow being a court process day, I think
When the apex court has relaxed the period of limitations provided under various amendments.
लेकिन का हड़बड़ी का कोई काम नहीं होता
to give advantage to the litigants by excluding the period when the courts were partially or fully shut down during the period of COVID-19 pandemic. Relevant portion of the said order is pre-petition. It does not appear that it does not appear from the impugned order that the said institution of the apex court has been taken into account. Next. Accordingly, the impugned decision suffers from legality and therefore is set aside. Next. In the period, in the aforesaid, if the benefit of the aforesaid order of the apex court is extended to the petitioner, then the reference petition was filed within the prescribed period. And the court and this court holds so. Next, accordingly, present petition stands alone. The tribunal is directed to consider the claim of the petitioner made in the reference petition filed on 12/3/21 on merits.
Bill number 31, Justice Singh, Blessing Patel.
Okay. Husband has remarried. Earlier you had offered 5. Now you are ready to increase it to 7. So where is the other side? Bulali, we'll pass it over.
Bill number 32, Chief Justice Dubey, Dubey Katwan.
कौन की साल कौन सी
Pass over. All right, pass over.
Bill number 33, Chief Abhay Gupta.
What have you filed?
Order 41. Order 41. As per order.
The learned counsel for the appellate informs that an application under 47 Rule 27 yesterday, which has not come up. Registry to verify and place it on record this next week.
Bill number 34, Joseph Saxena.
Were you directed? By which order?
Order being pending.
Have you deposited the balance amount of 45,000? Informed by Shri Nishant Agrawal, married for the husband. Correct. The balance amount of 45,000. The areas of which debt-like maintenance. Debt-like maintenance have since been paid. But to enable him to file the receipt thereof, time be gone. How much time do you want? Just after 2 weeks. Yeah, just leave with the expectation. Yeah.
Bill number 35, Shri Anup Kumar Saxena, Sanjeev Kumar Tiwari.
Yes. Yes. This has to be really hard. दूसरी तरफ से कौन? जीत कुमार तिवारी, गौरव सिंह. Confirmation of delay. How much delay? 41 days. Application file करी है आपने? Then what are you challenging? Please. So 9 of husband dismissed. आ गया last. Wife does not want to stay with the husband, it seems. So 9 तो husband की है. We condone the delay. We condone. Since no one appears for the respondent husband or the wife, just after 2 weeks.
Number 36, the Mr. Kumar Kulwati.
ये बैग दिखाते हैं ना
Reply to 24. Step. Stay तो already है इसमें. तो जवाब क्या देंगे आप? Why should we not confirm this stay? ये बताइए. तो जवाब क्या देना?
साथियों 36 चल रहा है. इसके बाद जस्ट अपना ही नंबर आने वाला है.
Divorce decree is passed in favor of the husband. Settlement की कुछ possibility है? आप बताइए. Counsel for the rival parties are directed to seek instructions as to whether settlement can be worked out in the present case or not. Just when do you want? After 2 weeks. If you want, we can send it directly to the mediator. Perfect. After 2 weeks. Yes, yes.
साथियों अपना नंबर आ चुका है 37 पे. डीएड और बीएड केस की सुनवाई शुरू होने जा रही है.
सबसे पहले डॉक्यूमेंट उसके डिस्प्लेस जो however affects would be for the clarification of senior certificate material.
What happened in that case?
It's still pending. As of now, the tentative date is 11th of January.
Not similar, very similar.
So last time you had said that this is going to be listed sometime on 11th of December.
Yes, but a special bench has to be constituted on the order of the Honorable Chief Justice of India because 2 honorable judges are sitting in different compositions as of now. So a special bench would be created as per their convenience. So we are waiting for that. As of now,
Wait for that.
yes.
Any objection to anybody? Mister? No. Do you have any objection to adjournment on that ground? IA for what? Which is that MA?
That
For seeking, no, for seeking clarification of Devesh Sharma.
yes.
Devesh Sharma.
These my lords.
Compliances were filed in the main petition. That should also be.
That, Mr. Thakur, that clarification application is still pending. You don't dispute that. It's pending.
It is pending.
That is 306 is still pending.
2206 and 23.
But my lords, there is one thing that must be appreciated there. That particular application has not been accepted by the registry of the Supreme Court. The registrar of the Supreme Court declined that particular application on the ground that it is more in the nature of a review rather than being in any kind of a modification clarification. It is that order of a registrar which is pending before the court. So as of today, there is there is really no application for modification and clarification, but there is only an application challenging the order of the registrar. They have not filed a review or anything.
So, does it mean that this 2206 MA has been dismissed?
May I explain?
The MA has been dismissed by the registrar. The registrar has rejected that. And against the order of the registrar, there is an application that is pending challenging the order of the registrar.
That is
So
listed
therefore,
on.
As of now, 11th. As of now, 11th of January.
There is no next date. I'm sorry that will not be right.
That
There is no
the
next
Supreme
date.
Court website reflects that. I can, if Manoj wants, I can.
Lords, today, I must point out that in the cases of state of Bihar and others had also filed some applications. Each one of them has been rejected by the court. Today, the order has attained finality. And my lords will appreciate other things. This was a central government notification, the one which was passed. Rajasthan High Court had struck it down, carried to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has upheld the judgment of the Rajasthan High Court. So therefore, any actions taken on that particular notification are today no longer maintainable. They're just absolutely null and void. And it's only a matter of implementation of a judgment that has today become final by the Supreme Court judgment today. My lords, if I can request my lords to take the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court. My judgment copy.
But on the last occasion, I had handed over to Malos a copy of the order of 28th November passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in this MA. This MA is still pending. The MA, although is against an order of the registrar, the issues raised are squarely with respect to interpretation of the Devesh Sharma, and the last order of 28th November in this MA 2206 was shown to Malos on the last occasion. The bench headed by Justice Bose on that day clearly felt that this matter required to be considered by the same bench, and that is why a reference was made, a special bench was requested to be constituted, and that special bench is yet to be constituted. So the issue is squarely at large before the Honorable Supreme Court to be considered as to what happens to the people who are already appointed. That is the issue.
Incorrect statement, Malad. That's a complete incorrect statement. Just I'm just assisting Mr.
The last order of 28th November 23, which was handed over on the last occasion. Manos may just have that. That will remove any doubts which Manos may have. 28th of November 23.
I think my learned colleague is not entirely correct in making that statement for the reason that even on 28th of November,
we should not go into all that. We should not go into all that. So long as everybody is consensus that there is something pending before the apex court, whether it is a petition for the bench or it is a petition challenging the order of the registrar. So there is still something pending, and there is a possibility of the order being amended or may not be amended. We don't know. We'll see in the future. So we'll take it up after some time.
My lords, may I
When
only
is
make
it
one?
listed?
I make one submission.
As of now, the
to my
website
lords.
shows
They are
11th of January.
After, I just make one submission and I give it to my lords.
Just a minute. We will take it up in the last week of January. Will it be all right?
I leave it to my lords in that event. My lords may take it up even in the third week or wherever my learned friend says it's 11. It's only next week. My lords may take it up week thereafter. And my lords, we will ascertain and we will request the court to deal with this issue because my lords, it affects
My
us.
lords, can I just take 30 seconds? My lord, may I permit? Can I just take 30 seconds? My lords, can I just take 30 seconds? My lords, in writ
So we'll
petition.
take it up in the last week of January.
My lords, can I just take 30 seconds if my lords may permit?
Yes, yes.
My lords, in writ petition 661 of 2023, writ petition 661 of 2023, the Honorable Supreme Court in a 3-judge bench has decided the issue in the MA. The issue in the MA is simply this, that post 2018, whatever notifications have come in, they should be regularized up till the judgment date. And this issue, we have tendered a copy and we have filed that copy also, my lords. A 3-judge bench of the Honorable Supreme Court has already decided this. The matter is titled Bhagwan Krishnan versus Union of India. So therefore, what is happening today is, my lords, out of the 23,000 posts which were in state of MP, 8,500 have been taken by these B.Ed students or these B.Ed candidates, and they are enjoying, my lords. You see the fallacy, my lords, they are enjoying the appointment which has been done in contravention of court orders, my lords. So therefore, it is in their vested interest to delay the matter. My lords may appreciate this point that when the Honorable Supreme Court in a 3-judge in a writ petition specifically with this issue, where subsequent actions have been nullified, and I tender that, my lords, my counsel assisting physically will tender that judgment, 3-page judgment of Honorable Justice Bose, saying that all subsequent actions have been nullified. That is for one. Number two, my lords, that today, if these 11,500 students, the candidates are out, my lords, I will get in. That is what the petition is about. And thereafter, there will be another MA, then another MA, my lords, this will continue, my lords. That is the entire
There is a
problem
lot
that
to
we
be
are
said about that Bhagwan Krishna order, Manona.
Sir, if you don't mind, sir, if you don't mind. Sir, if you don't mind, Sir, if you don't mind. Because that message needs to go very rightly, Manoj, that there is a reason why this is being delayed.
No, we are not. Please. We are not sharing the matter on merits right now. So please don't enter into merit arguments on merits. We are
Can I just
trying to
one
fix the
line?
dates so that we will not preempt the Supreme Court.
Manoj, can I just put it in one line, Manoj? Just the last line, I won't take just one line, Manoj. There are 2 previous orders of this court that the matter may be disposed of in terms of the Supreme Court order, Manoj. That is what I am praying, Manoj. Whatever may be the future development, it is always subject to that. But today there is an order of the Honorable Supreme Court. There are 2 previous orders of this court, Manoj. One in September, one in October, Manoj. And it categorically records that the issue here is covered by the Honorable Supreme Court's order, Manoj. So all that I am praying, we are praying is, Manoj, it may be disposed of in terms of that, Manoj. Whatever may be the subsequent developments, parties have their own rights. I'm sorry for pushing it, Manoj.
So my learned colleague has a point. As on date, there is no variation, there is no modification, there is no clarification. On the contrary, there is a rejection by the registrar. So therefore, the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court stands, and that judgment is passed today about 8 months. It's passed about 6 months.
Please let the court declare the after hearing the learned counsel for rival parties, the fact which has been brought to the notice of this court that the application for clarification bearing number D9986
No, miscellaneous application number 2206 of 23.
लिंक वाला बना अलग से हाँ बोलो
2206 of 2023 is still pending consideration before the apex court and is tentatively listed before the bench on 11/1/24 as per the website of the Supreme Court. It would be appropriate to await the verdict of the apex court. List accordingly list the week commencing 29th of January.
My lords, may I make one request for an observation therein, if my lords choose that? My lords, they cannot on one hand keep pressing that an application is pending, on the other hand take no steps to have that taken up. My lords, on the next day, please it can be recorded that it is for them to have that application heard, or if it is not heard, and then my lords will proceed with the matter. Because on one hand, they will not move that application before the Honorable Court, take no steps to have it listed. They will come back as time and again and press before my lords to say that there is.
There is filed when? This MA.
It was filed in September, my lord, September.
28th of November is the order by Justice
22nd.
requesting the registry to put it up before the Honorable Chief Justice of India for constituting the special bench. So unless the special bench is created under the orders of the CJI, it cannot be done, my lord. There is little the petitioner can do on that. It is entirely the prerogative
You
of
can always mention a matter for constitution.
Anxiety has been expressed. Anxiety has been expressed by the council who are representing the BA appointees.
We are the
The petitioner.
No, sorry, the petitioners who could not be appointed and whose vacancies have been occupied by BA appointees. That the BA appointees who have filed this MA 2206 of 23 may delay the matter. Next, in view of the above, it is observed, this court deems it appropriate to observe that if on the next date of hearing no clarification is granted by the apex court, then this court will be free to decide the matter of merits.
I'm obliged, my lords, extremely grateful.
Deeply grateful, my lords, deeply grateful.
So this MA is by which candidates, from which state?
West Bengal.
West Bengal, my lords, there's nothing to do with it.
The issue is the same all over the country, every state.
My lords, large number of states, such similar applications have already been rejected by the Supreme Court. We will put in a compilation also before my lords. There were similar applications that came from state of Bihar. I have appeared in those matters before the Honorable Supreme Court, and they have
Not shall they be free. That's all we said. Always a scope for justice.
Grateful, my lords, deeply grateful.
praise my lords.
So please identify yourself, your name and your respective clients.
I beg
Arora and myself are appearing for the petitioners, my lords. We'll give our appearance to the local council.
We can see Mr. Paswan's name on the screen.
Amit Pawan Manad, I appear for the respondents. We had filed an application for treatment.
You are appearing
For the B.Ed candidates, we had filed an application for treatment which Balance were pleased to allow on the last occasion. So we are now respondents, party respondents in the Vipin Kumar Dwivedi writ petition.
Your IE number?
My IE was allowed on the last occasion. I will just. We are now respondents. In writ petition 595.
In the applicants in IA 1688 York 23, Mr. Pawan, Amit Pawan is appearing. And what about the other, Ms. Kalra?
My lords, along with Ms. Arora, appearing for the petitioners in the main writ petition.
So the screen says Ms. Kalra.
Yes, my lords, I, along with Ms. Arora, the senior counsel, my lords, are appearing for the petitioners in the main matter, my lords.
You are? Your name?
Mandeep Kalra, Mandeep Singh Kalra.
You are caring for whom?
The petitioners, Manoj. Writ petition
In which case?
in the prior, I'm just giving the number, Manoj. 13768 of 2020. 2022. 13768 of 2022. Myself and Miss Arora both appear for the petitioners.
There was a third candidate who had joined virtually. Who is that?
So I appear together with Mr. Kalra, acting advocate.
No. Your name, please?
I am Meenakshi Arora.
Meenakshi. All right. Last week of January.
Please, my lords, we are great.
Grateful
We
for
are
your
very much
patience.
obliged.
जब तक ये सब नहीं आएंगे कुछ नहीं
हो गया
लास्ट वीक ऑफ जनवरी भाई